Fidelis PA Direct was a experimental growth project it started actually in 2018 when, again, another one of my sniper counterparts and brothers, Nick Downey, was one of the original folks that I recruited to come over to help support growth at Fidelis. I couldn't trust or love a human being any more than some of the guys that I operated in the military, and obviously now we've kind of got our own teamish kind of company, and it just feels really good. He came to me with this project saying, Dustin, I think I got this medical device figured out, and he'd brought new vendors to market, he'd supported massive sales teams, and he'd grown tremendously, and he started to see how business process worked. His experience was in food distribution. Well, obviously the highs and lows of sales at the government, we needed some more regular cash flow because 80–90% of our sales income would come in July, August, September, which is in government Q4 when they purchase their major devices. So if you look at a scale, our sales are relatively low, and then we work for 3 months of absolute glory, and it's quite stressful. So to grow laterally and up as far as Fidelis and our Fidelis companies, along with the software company, I knew we needed to have a more regular cash flow. So food distribution, food gets purchased on good days, bad days, winter, summer, it doesn't matter what quarter it is. Food distribution is consistent, and I specifically did that to help bring more weight and support to our financials. It's so funny, it's the first question a lot of finance CFO type people will ask. They'll say, I love what you're doing at Fidelis government, in your government sales, but I don't understand why you would venture out to start Fidelis PA Direct in Pennsylvania, which is a food distribution company. And when I get to talk to them on why, they totally understand. They're usually coming from a position where that's all they think about, and they just want to make sure that Fidelis is paying attention to them and not getting too thin. In this case, we just want more regular cash flow. And again, we were able to bring on a couple more veterans, hire about 15 more people, and in our first year, we exceeded our $3 million quota and ended up getting to be more around the $3.5 million. In the first year business, basically paid for itself. So great move, very positive for our cash flow, and we're likely going to grow in that direction significantly as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we're doing 5 to 10 million, 5 million this year in that same space, and very soon 7 to 10, probably next year or the year after. So it was a good move. It brings a lot of weight to our financials and evens out our cash flow.